Fighter Gaming presents.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
I only got 30 minutes.
Right.
I got half an hour.
All right. So
I double booked.
last we left off, you guys, like Axel was saying, you guys were visited by Bocephus, who needed your guys' help to rescue Dolores, who is Hummy's wife, from being, or well, she was kidnapped by the children of Adam, and she's being held in a building. They have medical supplies in, but a lot of
Her
government.
name's Dolores.
What did I say?
DeHorace.
Wife.
I
Oh,
said Hummy's wife, like she doesn't have a name.
she doesn't. So this building,
Yeah, slut.
this building is known to some of you that, you know, pre-war it was military testing on, on shit, scientific testing on creatures, and partially where some of the FEV virus was tested pre-war. But Bocephus has joined you guys temporarily to basically get you guys in. The children of Adam in this area are tied directly to the prophet of Adam, or you guys have called him the false prophet. And that he's actually going to be in the building when you guys go in there. That way you guys can try to launch an assault and catch him off guard and attempt to talk to him. And you guys are just outside. Bocephus has his gun at the ready as he takes the power fist and puts it back into his bag, realizing that he's not gonna really want to use this. Pulls out a silencer type mechanism and sticks it to his gun. And let's get into it.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special word from our sponsors.
Lend me your ears, my children. Let me speak to you in Adam's stead. Speak of his radiant grace. You are all his children, who have yet to bask in his glorious green robe. Yet to be cleansed of your impurities and healed of your pain. Let me be the hand that leads you to his glowing paradise. His will enacted upon the wasteland and the heretics having been touched by his grace and fiery fury. His all-powerful and cleansing flames touching upon the impure skin of these faithless cattle. It is time to make choice. Adam's children, and I'm addressing all people, because you're all Adam's children. It is time to make a choice. Are you not tired of the bureaucracy and the senseless rules being forced upon you? And for what? To what end can you justify this inequity? It is time to make a choice. Join hands with Adam. Join the children of Adam and watch the world you live in become your possession. The secrets of your world will become illuminated with his radiant glow. You will arise. You will master this world as you are meant to. Trade in this life of subjugation and celebrate in salvation. Salvation in Adam's glow, while the heathens are left behind. Time is running out, and it is time to make a choice.
And now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Y'all ready
All
to do
right.
this shit?
How's
So
as
what's
good
our
a plan as
plan?
ever.
We just gonna go in there guns blazing?
I mean, shit. I was thinking sneaky, but I'm kind of outnumbered here.
I'm good at
What's
sneaking.
this? What is this?
That's Black Force.
Oh, digital blackface. Glad to see that we're doing things right.
Moving on up.
That's Jefferson. That's George Jefferson.
Doesn't make it any less true.
But okay, what are we doing? Should we go in with disguises? And if we are
Disguises.
going in with disguises, can I be Bo Derek?
What the fuck is this guy on? I mean, who the fuck you palling around with?
Oh my god, why are you so mad? It is true what they say.
Oh my god.
Hey, what is it that they say?
Black men have big cocks.
He slaps his ankle. Goddamn right.
He was just trying to scratch the tip.
Don't worry about Ravi. He's just having a little fatigue.
What?
All right, well, while y'all got your fatigues, figure out, are we going in there loud and proud, or we gonna go sneaky?
I'm going
Order.
sneaky, no matter
So
what.
Personally, as much as I think shooting everybody would be fun, we should probably be a little bit quiet. Fuck do we know's in there?
Hey, well, last I heard, there's
I don't
about
know.
30 of them, so
Oh, fuck that. 30 or what?
30 of
And
them
being
children.
quiet and gay. Being quiet and gay is always better than being loud and gay.
I mean, if we sneak all the way in there and then there's 30 people waiting for us on the inside, we don't stand very good odds. I think it's better to pick them off outside before we go in.
What are you saying? We should cause a distraction out here? Put a
No,
couple
I think we should
people-
just start a firefight out here. We're probably not going to have much cover inside, and they're going to know
Or-
where all the cover is.
drag them out here.
Well, I highly
we
doubt that
fucking-
they just waiting with their hands in their pockets waiting for us upstairs, but whatever you all want to
that-
start
I mean-
a firefight out here, that's cool.
I think we
Does
stand
anyone
better
have any
odds.
What about explosives? What if we did a little bit of distractions by blowing things up?
I mean,
No,
I've got a
my friend-
frag grenade.
I know my friend Kieran likes blowing things up. So what if you planted something somewhere and somewhat of a jerry-rigged timing mechanism, and we blew something up on the opposite side of where we're trying to enter? That would draw the forces over there.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Actually, if we take that fucking hand grenade, I could rig it to the door. We could distract them, cause a distraction, they open the door goes boom. That kicks off our gunfight.
Well, listen, what if we tried to survey the area, and is there any other entrances that we could potentially push that while the distraction from the explosion on the other side takes out a couple people? We could do a little, knocky to make them open the door. Boom. And then we kind of go in a different angle. Almost like a flanking.
I mean, he does have a good idea. I do know that
Sort of like
there's
the Nagasaki.
I do know that there's a backdoor entrance, and I prefer the backdoor entrance if you get my meaning. Ain't that right, homie?
I'm sure
you do.
I'm sure you do. You like it on that white bitch.
Hey,
Her name is Dolores.
yeah, that's her name. Keep her fucking name out your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, don't
He was talking to
guys,
Hummy, not Robbie.
No fighting. Let's fight other people. Instead of infighting. Yes. So back to the plan. We blow something up, and then we go in quietly and take people out that way. No use of some of us dying separately as a distraction.
My plan was to go sneak in all along, so you guys can figure out what you're going to do. I'm gonna get a head start just in case shit hits the fan out here. It's good to at least have one person inside. So,
Bush, you still have that hunting rifle?
I could use some sort of long-range weapon. I don't think I have anything other
Don't try to
than
say that
this
again.
fucking bat. I could
Or
use
sure.
some sort of weapon with a range on it. I have this bat and I think a couple of grenades.
Apparently, Bocephus got one of those, but I don't think that he can hand it over to anybody.
I
Yeah,
understand.
I ain't willing to hand
Funny
that
joke.
over.
It's a funny joke about this penis. Yes. Does everybody remember when Bocephus fucked his wife? Do you remember
Her
that?
name
I
is
remember that.
Dolores.
Which time?
That was a funny joke. Oh,
I don't
he
know.
fucked
Hey,
her good, probably. Look at that cock.
hey,
Look at the cock. It's
why don't
hanging
you
out of his
ask? Why
pants.
don't you ask Hummy how good I fucked his wife after we get her back?
You know what, Ravi? It's just good to know you're kind of keeping up.
He did fuck her pretty good.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
going inside. See you fuckers on the inside.
All right, roll a stealth.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Should somebody go with him?
And,
Teams of two.
I'm gonna hand my frag grenade to Kieran and urge him to go with Graft.
All right, I'm going to follow Graft. Do we want Kieran to place a grenade tripwire at the door of this building?
What was that? A stealth check?
I'm fucking trying to find my dice right now. Hold on. I just fucking had them here.
I wasn't prepared.
Who asked me if I still had a hunting rifle?
That was me.
Oh,
I
here we
do.
go.
Yeah, I was gonna say give it to Ravi. Maybe he can pick some people off at the door, like get to high ground.
It's gonna be a 24.
All right, so you just kind of slip away from the group, and as you're walking from the alleyway near the building, you see there's a couple patrols. Patrols are about 2 people, maybe 3 in each group, and they're just nonchalantly just surveying the area, and you go to the side of the building without issue. They don't see you. And I'm guessing you're looking for a back entrance.
Yeah, I'm looking for the most away from sight, small space possible that I can kind of sneak around in.
All right.
Just space.
So you're hugging the wall of the building as you're just sneaking, and the back of the building is unguarded, and there is a door there. And you I'm guessing you grab the handle?
Yeah.
You grab the handle and it opens without issue.
That's not where I thought you were going to take that. I thought I was just going to fuck myself first 5 minutes of the game.
All you hear is an explosion.
You explode.
And you guys are still kind
Somebody
of
told me
planning.
not to put it there.
You guys are still planning to what? Stick a grenade to the door?
I'm thinking
Not a horrible idea.
maybe. I'm thinking, yeah, put it at the front door, because then if we chase people out of here,
As long as we've
then they
communicated
gotta-
clearly to the rest of our team that we're doing that, so they know not to go through there.
Oh fuck, where is everybody currently?
We're
The
still.
only one who isn't with us
Oh,
is
shit.
Graf.
Okay, I'm going to explain to everybody that I'm going to be putting this grenade on this door. Watch out.
And Bush, do you give Ravi your rifle?
Yeah, I'll give him my rifle and all 10 rounds that I have with it.
Wait, hold on. Why don't I give you my rifle, Ravi? I can't do anything. I have no hands.
So what is your purpose here?
I'm pretty sure he wasn't planning on losing his hands, Ravi.
This is true, but how are we going to utilize you at this current moment without you dying?
I have spicy. I have fancy spices from a faraway land. If anything, I'll be another moving target that they have to worry about.
What if we cut off your hands and replace them with weapons?
I mean, my hands are already cut off. I don't know.
Oh,
You don't see. You obviously can't see too well, but we'll. Here,
I thought
take
that it
my
was
laser
fine.
rifle. Take my laser rifle off my back. I've got 30 rounds.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm gonna grab the rifle and I'm gonna give him a little huggy hug. Thank you, my friend.
And Hummy, you still have your hands. They're just busted up to the point where they're just basically gloves of jelly.
Not a bad idea though.
You
If we
silly cunt.
They're usually busted
chop
off.
his
instead of
hands
busted
off and
up.
attach like 2 submachine guns or some shit.
I mean, that'd
I
be
would say,
cool,
like-
but then he'd never be able to jerk off again. Like at this point, he's just
not
gotta
gonna
wait
be
for his
able to
hands to
jerk
heal
off ever
first.
again.
But
What do you mean heal? They got no fucking bones in them.
How about
What
one
if we-
submachine gun and one flashlight?
Oh shit!
A
That's
flashlight
actually a
and
fucking great idea.
What if a flashlight and like a machete?
Oh fuck yeah!
And
So he can beat his cock.
who of you knows how to do surgery?
I'll do
I
it.
do. I got medicine skills.
Okay, guys, I don't know if you remember, we're playing D&D. We're not doxing your Amazon wish list right now.
I'll have you know.
okay,
it's
submachine
not on
gun,
my wish
flashlight,
list
machete.
anymore.
You got me.
The American dream, baby.
Yeah,
It's
no
already been
kidding.
bought, you fuck.
Yeah, it's already out of my cart and in my home.
Okay, look. In the spirit of forming an actual sort of plan for like a pincer maneuver, I'm gonna pose the idea that me, Ravi, and I guess Bush. You can hand the rifle back to Bush, and 3 of us can provide some fire at the front of the building, so we kind of pincer them in, because they're going in from the back.
Yeah, I would say what our plan is maybe what we do here. And I guess I'm kind of speaking wise too, like in game. What if we do, since we're going in through the back, I could place the grenade at the front door. What we do is we go through the back with 3 people, push them towards the front. They open the door, blow the fuck up, and then what you said about the fire team that's going to be at the front for the pincer, it's basically just going to be a pincer with an explosion in the fucking middle of it.
Right, but they've got patrols going around the front of the building, so how are you going to sneak over there without being seen to plant the grenade tripwire?
Don't you worry about that. I'll just make a sneak check.
Alright.
Does Hummy's a quick question? Does Hummy's hands have any feeling in them at this point, or has the nerves died off?
His hands are basically just useless jelly-filled gloves. I mean, he can't move them. They're just there.
You ever watch
Okay,
that
so
movie when he
if-
punched
but-
the iron
The
dude
Can
and broke
he-
only
his
thing
hand?
I feel is feeling.
Can he punch things with his hands?
I mean,
Jelliness.
technically he could, yes.
Just
All
gonna
right, so
slap them like a couple water balloons.
you gotta fucking Judy chop these motherfuckers, bro.
Judy chop.
Judo chop.
I assume you meant to say judo chop.
That's my favorite
Nah.
TV show, Judge Judy Chop.
Fucking Judy chop, like that fucking hillbilly guy.
Judge Judy chop.
That hillbilly
Got
guy
a
on the
black
internet.
belt.
That Judy chop shit.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yo,
Get a
while
fucking-
y'all
get a
is
fucking
arguing,
online
what
button.
I think we should do is I think we should have Ravi over here up on one of these rooftops picking people off while we go through the back. Because 3 people ain't going to scare off 30 people. Let's be honest. And I don't see Big Green over here being all stealthy either.
Well, that's why I'm
What if-
saying him, me, and Ravi should stay out here. You know, get on different levels. Ravi can go up high. Me and Bush can
And
stay on
what
the
if-
ground.
And Big Green. I like Big Green.
And then we left.
What
with-
if it make
then
it
we
seem
left
like it's
with-
more than 3 people?
We left with 4 people then. 4 against 30. I mean, you really see us scaring them off?
Well, maybe if they think it's more than just 4 people.
What if we can use our buddy Mr. Jellyhands. He can be the distraction, one of the distractions for the guards so that Kieran can plant the grenade. And then I can take a position sniping. Graf can take position. And his Axel's going in, yes?
I mean, I was gonna stay out here.
No, I'm going
Okay,
in.
so
Draft is.
Other
Draft
way,
is
you
going.
guys sound the fucking same.
Yeah.
So we'd have Axel stay out here, and Graf goes in. with our... Who the fuck are you going in with? Alone?
Fucking God on my side, I guess. I don't know. I
I
still
said,
have no idea what everyone else is doing. I
Graphs
kind of
are
had already
already
said I was
inside the
going in,
building,
and I
basically.
already rolled. So
Okay,
as far as I'm concerned, I'm not here
Kieran's
for
going to
this
start
conversation.
sneaking towards the front to go plant that grenade while they're all
What I'm
deliberating.
thinking is...
All right,
What
roll
I'm
stealth.
thinking is... Do we have any drugs
There's
to
going to
give
be
the
a
big
net
grenade?
20 with a +7.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you
Do we have any drugs to give big boy?
you stealthily
I mean, there's
make your
jet.
way through the debris in front of the building and successfully put the makeshift or the grenade on the door.
Now, can I conceal that as well so that they don't see that it's a grenade on the door?
No, there's no way to conceal it. The door handle is just a metal handle.
They're opening it
Well,
from the
no,
inside.
it's not going to be on the door. It's not going to be on the door handle. Like, this is like a tripwire grenade thing. Like, you know, when we were playing Ready or Not and kept fucking dying?
Yeah, you could conceal it with some rubble, yes.
Okay, all right. Do I have to roll for that, or we're just good?
No, we'll just say because you're an explosives expert, you know how to conceal your explosives and your tripwires.
All right, cool. I got demolitions expert, so it's going to be advantage anyways, but that works too. So cool. All right. Do I got to roll for a sneak back? The group.
We could say you snuck back to the group easily enough, taking the same path.
Okay. All right.
And
I'm
if
just
you'd
going to let
like,
them know.
you can roll a perception check.
Okay.
I said if you like. If you don't, you don't have to.
That is a 12 plus... Where's my perception? That's just going to be a 12.
Okay. So as you're sneaking back, you're kind of taking a look at the patrols there, and you see that they don't have any indications on their skin that you can see of them being children of Adam. They have the clothes, they have the markings on the clothing and the weapons indicative of children of Adam.
No markings on the skin.
But no markings on the visible skin. So like the arms, the face, typically where children put their markings all over their body, these guys have none.
Okay. I'm going to make it back to the group and just say, all right, well, while you guys were deliberating, there's a explosive tripwire now at the front door in case we need to use that. Also, these fucking people don't even have any markings on them. Odd. Weren't the other fucking children of Adam we ran into, didn't they have markings all over their bodies?
I mean, there could be like different sects of the religion, I guess. But if they're all following the same guy, it does seem a little weird.
It could be hired out too. The scientist that I talked to, he was hired out. A lot of those people didn't have markings.
Either that or
but
it's
they were all
raiders
Frankenstein
pretending
together.
to be. Could be raiders pretending to be the children of Adam. Not sure why they'd really do that.
Yes, I don't. I don't know why that would be like that, but I can imagine that these people would be very kind at heart if they took Josephus's slot.
Her name's Dolores.
Oh, sorry. I always have problems with names that start with D. But I assume they're probably not great people inside. And so this is a rescue mission, so we're going to have to rescue.
I mean, from what I described to Nick Valentine, he said flat out that these were the children of Adam that y'all was looking for. That's what he told me. He didn't say they was raiders disguised, nothing like that. He said, oh, I have a group of people that have the same interest in these children of Adam.
How about this? Let's actually get this fucking plan rolling.
Yeah, because I'm tired of
Are
standing
we
out
gonna
here
go
with
inside,
my dick
or what
in
the
my
fuck
hands.
are we doing?
Yes, I'm ready to kill people.
There's
Before
one
we
thing
go,
we could do. We could split us up in half, and then there could be 3 of us out front that approach, ask to come see the people that are outside, try to draw them out. When they come out, they fucking explode. And then as soon as you hear the explosion, you start shooting from the back, we start shooting from the front, and they're caught completely off guard.
I think maybe we do this. Graf and Bocephus go inside to be the recovery team. Myself, Axel, and Bush, along with, I guess, Jigglypuff. We are outside. Kieran can also go in with Graf and Bocephus. We have units. And then, does anyone have drugs we can give Bush? Maybe Bush can be like ground and pound, like we did with the what the fuck you call those things down in the sewers?
Reavers.
Yes, when he went fucking crazy down there and killed everything. And we can do that.
That almost killed us too.
Right, but we'll be farther away than we were last time.
And we kind of gave him the drug cocktail wrong. It's my bad.
Hey, Corey, quick question. Oh, fuck. I mean, Boz, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is sneak an agility roll?
Yes, it is. I believe so.
Okay, cool. Okay, good to know. All right, that's all I had to ask.
Yeah, because you got that advantage on it, I believe, because of that leg.
Yeah, and I didn't even use it. Not that I needed to last time, but...
Yeah, when we were down the sewers, made the mistake of... I didn't give him Psycho Jet. I gave him Psycho and Jet, which if you don't mix them properly, taking two different chems together is really dangerous. But I re-upped on Psycho. I could give him some of that. Be a lot less dangerous for him.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. As long as he's okay with our friend, I'm just thinking it kind of gives him that fucking berserker mode, and maybe if it's not Psycho and Jet together, he'll have a little bit more clarity when he's in there fucking people up. But only if our friend is willing to do so, and we think it would actually be helpful at all.
Yeah, it's your decision, Bush.
Super mutant would be big enough of a problem for the people inside for them to pull most of their forces up front, and then they'll be surprised by backup he'll have from me and our other friend. Then you guys are sneaking in through the back. Maybe we can get her out with minimal time inside.
And then we put the pressure on them. As they're pouring out, we step forward and try and get in through the front.
As much as we can.
Yeah, and then we need to find the prophet, keep him alive, ask him some questions.
Yes.
That was my plan. I was going to go in and hold him back while everybody else all of his guys rushed the front after the breach.
Yes. Now, is this the prophet of Adam or the son of Adam? I don't know. Is that the same thing?
I think it's different names for the same guy, if we're being honest.
Okay. Well then, we need to make sure this works. So what do you guys think? I don't know.
As you look around, you guys notice Bocephus isn't there anymore.
Oh, Christ Jesus.
It.
Well, Bobo left, so what are we going to do? Did anyone see where he went?
Nope.
Nobody inside?
Nope. You guys were too busy talking, and he rolled a nat 20 on stealth.
Damn.
All right, well, what do you think, Bush? You want to load up on some Psycho and... Want to load up on some Psycho, Bush, and just go ape shit?
Bush, I did not see what's wrong with plan.
All right, and I'm going to pull out... Oh, go ahead.
I'd like to not be near Bush when this happens. Can I start making my way away from him?
Where you want to go?
How many people are going through the back door right now?
As far as we're aware,
You graphed and presumably Bocephus, but we don't know.
I'm gonna go start making my way through the back door. So
okay.
I can roll stealth for that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be 19.
Okay.
No.
So you make your way through the rubble and debris and basically follow the same path you did, but towards the side of the building, and you make it to the back where you see a door. It's closed.
I am going to attempt to stealthily open it and get inside.
Okay. So you open.
I'm already in, right?
Yeah, you're already inside. Check your message, by the way.
Oh.
So yeah, you go inside and stealthily open up the door.
Messages?
No. I was telling
Just
Graft.
says, hey, Pookie.
I was telling Graft. God, that message was private for you. God.
Sorry.
But yeah, you make it in there without issue.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna kind of look for Graft and anybody else that's supposed to be in there.
So everybody that's outside, what are you guys doing?
I'm holding out the needle of Psycho to Bush, and I'm just gonna ask, like, you want to stick it in yourself, or you want me to do it? Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I know this stuff pretty well, so it'd probably be safer for me to inject it into you.
Wouldn't be better idea to wait until fight start?
All right, I'll hang close to you then. Just let me know when you want me to stick you.
But sound like good plan now.
I'll kind of just, I'll keep the Psycho in one hand, and then I'll hold my flare gun in the other, and I'll kind of just have it ready to aim. Gonna wait until we hear a big boom.
Where do we want to, I guess, post up?
Oh yeah, we probably should look for, like, cover.
Is it like
huh?
cover? Yeah, is there like cover near us?
Yeah, there's
I
plenty
assume?
of cover. You guys are currently in an alley just across the street from the building. There's several cars.
So we're in a building setting?
Well, you're in a city setting. There's plenty of cars just scattered around, holes in the ground from previous explosions. Plenty of places for you guys to have cover, both soft and hard.
Is there any are there any like craters near the entrance point of the door that is big enough for like a super mutant to kind of like hide in a little bit? Like you could pop out of fucking nowhere.
Not really hide in, especially for a super mutant. I mean, if he laid flat, he would be fully covered, but nothing to really hide in.
Okay.
I would prefer if you're cool with it, I prefer you get to, like, high ground, because if we're all firing from the same spot and the same level, it's going to be easier for them to kind of push us back. But if you're higher up, they're not going to be able to get a good shot off on you.
That's what I was thinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and look around for like a place with a high ground that's got a clear line of sight on, if I can, best case scenario, the front entrance and like the back area.
So the alley,
as close to the back entrance as possible.
So so you want to get closer to the back entrance, but on like a rooftop?
I want to be able to be in a line of sight where I could shoot the folks that are coming out of the front, but also, like, if people start coming out of the back, I could see them too, you know? So I could almost cover both places.
The building that you're next to, you could see the entrance, but you're not going to see the exit.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to see the exit ever.
Yeah, you could see like the alleyway that goes towards an exit, or where an exit would be, but there's no way you're going to see both entrances.
Something that I could see a funnel, like a funnel.
Yeah, that's the building next to you guys.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and go into that building and try to, or see if there's like a ladder to the roof or something that I can get access to the top.
Yeah, we could say that you see a fire escape ladder, and if you want, you can roll athletics, because it's only halfway up or halfway down.
All right, give me 1 sec. You said roll athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
All right, I rolled a 17.
Okay.
What's athletics under?
Uh,
What the fuck is it?
be under your skills.
So, I guess 17 plus 7, so 24.
Okay. So you see the ladder to the roof, and you just do a nice little parkour, jump up on the wall and jump towards the ladder and grab it with ease, effortlessly. And you climb up the ladder and get to the roof, and you stay low, I assume you stay low, and you can see the entrance of the building very clearly. You can see the funnel where, if somebody were to come from the back to the front, you could see that clear enough. You see the 2 patrols. One group has two children in it. The other group has 3 children in it of Adam, not kids.
Okay, perfect.
And you're just watching them, and you see they're just kind of patrolling. It's kind of haphazardly, half-assed patrolling.
Sweet. Does this weapon have a silencer on it?
It's the laser gun, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he has the laser gun.
laser gun doesn't need a silencer.
It's just quiet.
It in the games it makes sound, but realistically it wouldn't make a fucking peep.
All you'd hear is the
Perfect.
quiet hum
Yeah.
when the gun charges to shoot.
Perfect. What do we know a rate of fire on this thing? How quickly can I shoot? Am I able to take out people like bang bang, like semi-auto, bang bang bang?
It's semi-auto.
Or is it like okay? What's the recharge time? Sorry, I'm asking a bunch of these.
There is no
logistics.
it's basically like it's the way it's played is like your average gun. You get 1 shot. Hummy does have the stats to the gun, I believe, so he could send that to you. That being the damage and the to hit.
Yeah, if you could, this way I have an idea of like where I should be shooting and how I need to be shooting and decide whatever.
And
Yeah,
Graft, Bush, and Hummy, what are you guys doing?
I mean, Axel?
Yeah, Axel, sorry. Axel, Bush, and Hummy, what are you guys doing?
I'd probably, crouch down, find some cover behind a car, probably one that's like already exploded, so that if I get some heavy fire, I'm not at risk of blowing up.
Fair enough. So you get behind a car. It's pretty shitty looking. Small car, but it covers you. You are in full cover. So as long as you're behind this full cover, you get +5 to your AC.
All right.
I'm going in the back.
Going in. Oh, okay, that's what Hummy's gonna do. Bush is gonna kind of sticking with the plan that we agreed on. Find a car or truck that's big enough to hide him. That's probably no more than 1 or 2 cars away from where Axel is.
Bush should probably have to find like a mega loader or something, or at least like a delivery truck.
And unfortunately, those aren't around. It's just civvy cars.
It's city vehicles.
Yeah.
I'd be looking for like SUVs or utility trucks. Possibly delivery vans.
Yeah, there's none of those.
Alright,
It's just small city cars.
Oh, well, damn.
So you'll get 1/3 cover.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll have to settle for.
Are there any buildings that are like close enough to this building that we're pushing that he could like hide behind a wall and then fucking take that shot? And just sprint? Because I imagine a super mutant's relatively quicker than a normal human being. At least it's going to cover more ground. Yeah.
They're not
You
any.
would think,
They're not any
but,
quicker
no.
than a person. No.
They're slower, but they have a longer gait.
Right, so that it can cover more ground.
It kind of evens out.
Oh, okay.
So the only building that Bush could essentially hide behind are the ones that you guys are currently at, in the alley, or the area where you're hoping to funnel the children of Adam that are coming through the back entrance.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny if you could just hang around that corner where they funnel out and just like swing the sledgehammer at them as they come by.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely an idea.
The grenade shouldn't destroy the building.
Right.
Because it's just a grenade. But it will do the damage it needs to those opening door.
Right.
If
he does that though, we really gotta be covering his ass because he's gonna be out in the open.
Well, if he's behind like the wall, where's this door situated? Like a typical building?
It's at the front of the building.
Yeah,
right?
it's at the front of the building. It's the building itself is
in the middle or near a corner?
In the middle.
Fuck.
Yeah, the building itself is 60 feet. 60, 70 feet.
The building itself, from cover. So probably like 30 feet from cover. So yeah, we're gonna have to have his ass. It's up to you, Bush. Whatever you're trying to do, man.
I mean, either plan has viability because the fact Bush does have guns. He
Axel,
has 2 guns.
roll a perception check, please.
All right. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, beautiful. So as you're kind of hiding behind this car, you're looking at the ground, kind of just getting yourself into the zone. You know, as you know that this isn't going to be easy, and you realize very quickly as you're looking at the ground, this car was pushed to where it's currently at. It was moved from one location to this one.
Can I like surmise what that, if there's anything I can like assume beyond that? Like, I mean, they have some sort of equipment to move heavy shit.
Well, you can.
I would assume.
Flip a coin.
Oh, flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Okay.
Because this could go one of 2 ways.
Okay. Heads.
All right. So, as you're thinking, they got the equipment to move this, they probably have set this up for strategic locations for themselves, you start thinking, what if this is a trap? What if they knew you were coming and they put this here for you? Not you particularly, but the group.
All right.
Who does that?
As I think that, yeah, so that's kind of, skeezing me out a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to Bush, and I'm gonna, because he's still hiding kind of behind the building, right?
As far as I know, he hasn't moved. I think you guys were still trying to figure out where he should go. So,
so I'm still back in that alley.
Yeah, you can stealth towards him.
I'll go back to him. Yeah, I'll let me roll stealth. 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay. So as you're stealthing, you get up and you kind of push off the car to kind of get that extra forward momentum. You make a slight sound with the car and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Lots of perception.
16.
You swear to God, one of those guards looked at you and saw you.
Kind of, curse under my breath as I run back to Bush. When I get to him, I'm going to say, Call me crazy, but I think this might be a trap.
What made you think trap?
The car that I was hiding behind, it was moved there deliberately. It wasn't there to begin with. I don't know if maybe they put some mines up under the cars or something, but I think they knew we were coming.
So, they expecting us go through front door.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm currently nowhere near these two.
No,
Correct.
You were on
Like,
the
I can't hear
roof.
any
You
of this.
can't hear you can't hear the conversation.
Copy that.
Honestly, I think our best option is to kind of just do a full frontal assault, make ourselves obvious, so that they don't expect the guys sneaking in from the back.
You mean make work in our favor?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to expect us to, go balls to the wall. Probably not have much strategy behind it. They might not know that we're able to get in through the back. So if you and me just charge the front, maybe stay away from the cars for cover, because they might have those rigged to blow.
What about tripwire rot face put on door?
I'd say, let them trip that thing off.
Bush I do not like walking into traps,
Yeah, well,
but don't see much choice.
I'm gonna say we don't have a whole lot of options. So I'm ready when you are.
Bush ought to make sure stick close.
And Hummy, what are you doing?
All right, once we...
I went in the back.
Oh, you went in the back? Oh, I didn't even know. Okay.
I don't know what I see back there.
Okay.
So what exactly do we want? Do we just want to kind of move up and kind of grab their attention and just start the
Yeah,
start
I was thinking we round the corner, I stick you with Psycho, and we just, start raining on them.
Okay. Okay, Bush can roll with that.
All right. Ready, big fella?
Bush are ready to crack skulls.
Right. And so as I nod to him and we round the corner, I'm gonna stick him with Psycho.
All right. So you stick Bush with Psycho.
Right in like the John Cena like vein in his upper arm.
All right, and let's pull up what that does, because it's just Psycho, correct?
Yeah,
yes, just Psycho. So it lasts 30 seconds or 6 full rounds of combat. +4 to damage on all your rolls, and +10 HP each turn.
Oh, +10?
Yep.
So,
Oh.
Hey, before we get into this like battle portion, is there any like upgrades to stats that I should know about that I don't have listed?
What level are you?
I think I'm a level 3.
Oh, you should be level 6, buddy.
yeah, you should be level.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
All right, so what's my max HP supposed to be?
It sounds like we'll need to take a brief
Intermission.
is it remission? Yeah,
My
intermission.
bad, dog.
All right, gentlemen, you guys got your shit figured out?
Thank you, Axel. And yes, I listen to my own songs all the time.
Same.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we can.
I believe so. As far as I know, we're ready.
All right, so
Are we ready?
we were leaving off with Axel disclosing the information about this seeming like a trap, and your guys' attack is expected. And I believe you injected Bush in the John Cena vein, as you said, with Psycho. So Bush, you are fully enraged.
And I'm gonna do my best to stay just out of his line of sight.
And Ravi, you hear the heavy breathing of a super mutant down the alley. And even this high up on the second story, you can hear his breathing.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna say to myself under my breath, it is time to go. And I'll just I guess start priming the rifle. If I need to.
Is this when we roll for initiative?
Hey, is 16 plus 2 or plus 3?
So to roll for initiative, you guys would have to be in combat. And as it currently stands, you guys aren't in combat. You're still down the alley. And yeah, you're still down the alley. So if you guys want to get into combat, you can get into combat.
Yeah, first Children of Adam I see, I'm popping them.
All right. So roll.
16's a plus 2, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
You need me to roll?
Yeah, roll to hit. At advantage because it is quote unquote a surprise.
All right. No, well, that's not going to help me very much. That's a 9.
All right. So you turn the corner and you fire off your flare gun and it just streaks wide. You see the Children of Adam kind of just looking at you, and they see the shot streak off as they raise their weapons towards you. And you hear one of them, surrender. Surrender or die. It's your choice.
Eat shit.
How far away are they?
They're about 80 feet away.
80. Okay, that's too far for Bush.
Do I have line?
Oh, you
I'm
have
gonna take a
perfect
shot at
line
him.
of sight. Yeah, roll to hit.
All right. Oh shit. I got a 12.
All right.
Plus what would I be adding to that? For is that
agility is
Which gun
guns in Fallout. So
Agility is
it'd be
guns?
agility, right?
Yeah, you guys are gonna hate
I think
me, but is your max health add your endurance modifier?
Yeah, it's your max health plus your endurance modifier. I think the
Is it like
laser.
guns?
I think the laser rifle is science.
It's an
so that'd
energy
be-
weapon, I think, right?
Yeah, so it'd be science.
Yeah.
Alright, so then 19.
Okay. So
Oh, wow.
you shoot the rifle, 0 kickback as the laser hits. Or where are you hitting them? You going for like a headshot, or you going for body, or just kind of anywhere?
I guess I would say the
Center
I
of
guess
mass.
I had, but yeah, center of mass is fine because
Alright.
it should kill him. Yeah. So
Well, it won't outright kill him, because you still got to roll damage. Yeah, so you find purchase in the center of mass and roll that damage. And what's that damage, Hummy? Did you send it, or the damage modifier for it?
yeah, the
Okay.
damage. The damage is
I sent them all the
2D.
stats.
It's 2d8
All right.
plus 3. Wait, so quick question. The I guess so I can understand the stats thing.
We're gonna take another short break here.
Yeah, right.
Fuck off. Is the attack the 1d20 plus 4 is for the laser rifle? Should I have added that 4 to that 19?
Yeah. Well, that 4 was
then
so that
fucking-
4. Hang on, that 4 is would be I believe Hummy's stats. So the plus is your stats. So you're doing.
Oh, bet. Then I did it right. Never
Okay,
mind.
yeah,
Yeah, we good. All right, so the damage would be. What do I add for the damage? Is it just?
It'd be your science
same
skill.
thing?
Yeah, it'd be your science skill again. So it'd be the 2 dice,
Oh
the
shit.
2d whatever, and plus your science skill.
So what is a 2D? Which one am I looking at here?
It says
You're looking at the
2d.
one that has 8 sides.
It's
Yeah.
it's 2 8-sided die.
Fuck, do I even have that? Do I even have 8-sided die?
You should. It should be like a diamond.
Oh, this thing. So I get to roll it twice and then pick whatever's the highest, or
No,
how's that
No,
work?
you
you
just
roll it
add it.
twice
Roll
and it
twice,
adds
combine
together.
them.
Oh, I bet. All right, so 8 plus. What is that? 6 is 14. 21
And
All right, so
plus 7.
all right, so you hit this guy and he drops immediately as the other children look up and see you on the rooftop and realize you guys aren't just coming out of the alley. And Bush, what are you gonna do? Because you're still unknown.
Well, I'm not sure how well Bush can shoot while hopped up on fucking Psycho.
You've got it. I got faith in you.
And I'm also.
I have faith.
I have no idea how long this has been a thing, but apparently, when I typed in the damage die for my guns, it didn't save. I'm annoyed as fuck now. Wasn't the hunting rifle? Wasn't that like 1d8? Wasn't that one like 1d6?
Let's see. Oh, hunting rifle. It is
Running all
2d6.
sorts of hiccups today.
2d6.
2d6?
Yes, 2d6.
And it'd be plus again agility's gun, so it'd be plus your agility modifier, I think, right?
Yes.
Well, I don't have an agility modifier, but small guns is one of my tag skills.
Well, that
it's
just
one of my
you just add that to your to hit. Because I have a +7 with a tag to my small guns, and it says +7 to hit. So I think that you add that to your modifier to hit, not damage. I think that the damage, if I wrote it down right anyway, the damage is your agility modifier for guns.
Well, don't expect big numbers then, because I don't have an agility modifier.
That's all right. 2d6 isn't bad.
Bushel, as accurately as he can, uses his hunting rifle to try and take down one of the children of Adam, aiming center mass.
All right, roll a hit.
That's an 18.
All right, that hits.
All right, 2d6. I don't like that number. And I got the same number again. That's 2 damage.
Oh.
All right, so you shoot this guy center mass. It hits, and he kind of stumbles a little bit, touching his chest where the bullet hit, and he pulls out this piece of bullet that's just smashed. Must have been a shitty bullet, because he tosses it down and kind of just looks around. What the fuck? John Travolta's it and just looks around like, what the fuck?
Amazing
And
reference, by the way.
now you cocksuckers all roll to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Yep.
All right.
Is that a D20?
That is a
Ooh,
D20.
natural 20 on initiative.
No,
Ooh.
never mind.
I got a 17.
Ooh, shit.
Well. I got a 7.
I got a rock.
I got a rock.
All right, so I got 2 natural 20s, which add up to a nice 24.
You're a
Damn.
With my add to initiative, it's only 23. So
They get to go first.
Which stat?
Eh.
Which stat is initiative under?
It would say initiative.
it's on the
Oh,
lower
okay.
left radial of the radiation thing. That takes up the whole center of the sheet.
Oh, then I got a 20.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the children of Adam kind of scatter in all their directions, getting behind some cover, and will throw 3 grenades towards Bush and Axel. And one of the grenades kind of pisses off, just falls short. The other one, however, lands right at you, Axel, and you, Bush, your guys' feet. And let me pull up that damage, because I know a natural 20 hits both of you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it does. And as you're looking at this thing at your feet, you see that it's oblong and it's white and has this weird radiation symbol on it. And I need you guys to make a where is it?
That's a...
Dexterity saving throw.
I know exactly what... Well, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. It's a dex?
You mean agility saving throw?
Yeah, agility, sorry.
Is that? Oh, sorry. That's my dice is cocked. Hold on. Another natural 20. Holy shit, bro.
This ain't looking...
Is that 3 natural 20s that I rolled already? Shit.
Oh
Yeah?
goodness, did I?
I'm gonna
roll
change
that?
out this die. This feels unfair.
This doesn't look good for... This doesn't look good for Bush. I rolled a 3.
You finna die. You finna die today, dog.
Hang on, let me
You gotta reincarnate.
type this down real fast for myself, because I'm gonna lose track of it.
Bomba clot.
Have to roll dice like a madman. All right.
I'm going to come.
That's so many dice that he's rolling.
If I remember right, the only grenades Children of Adam use are nuka grenades.
So,
Well, nuke grenades.
all right. So, Axel, you take a total of 10 fire damage and 6 radiation points. Bush, you take 20 fire damage, and you are currently on fire. You are burning.
Oh, honka, burn.
Dude, I loved NBA Jam back in the day.
Me too.
He's on fire.
Axel, as you kind of jump out of the way, catching just a little bit of it, you turn and see Bush. That he has flames on his skin. And you hear voices from where the children of Adam are telling you surrender, give up or die, because there's more where that comes from.
Grit my teeth. I'm ready to keep going.
Have they moved closer at all?
No, they scattered. They are behind cover. Ravi, you can still see some of them. For you, it's only half cover on them. For everybody else, it's full cover.
All right, so I'm gonna take another shot at one of them.
Oh no,
Whatever's-
it's still
whoever's
my turn. Because
Oh, my
that
bad,
was
bro.
that was
My
only
bad, bro.
2 of them.
This is my time.
There's still 2 more. And guess what they're gonna do?
Come.
More grenades.
More grenades.
Look at those
See?
set throwing
Those dice. Those dice
And-
sounded heavy.
Oh, so 2 more grenades get thrown out, and Bush, you're just kind of standing there breathing heavily as the grenades just go in different directions and blow up. None of you guys get hit by them.
Ah, pussy over.
You assholes gotta work on your aim.
Don't gotta aim when we got this big bitch coming up.
What?
You see, Axel, if you'd like to roll a perception, or do you still want to be hiding behind the car?
Sure, I'll roll perception. Why not?
Robbie, you get to see this outright. You see one of them picking up from underneath the car that they're at. Axel, what'd you get?
21 total.
Okay, so you get to kind of peek through the wreckage, and you're seeing this launcher be placed on one of the children on his shoulder, and you see the other one loading up a mini nuke.
Oh shit.
That's
Surrender
Batman.
or die.
Can I shoot that motherfucker now?
Well, it's your guys' turn, yeah. You could try, but you'll be rolling at disadvantage.
How is this mini nuke thing set up? Question mark.
It's basically a grenade launcher.
Yeah, it
So
looks
Like an RPG.
yeah, it's
Like
like
it's so the explosive piece is sticking out, correct?
yeah. It's like
It's
it is
very
in the
much
Fallout
exposed.
games.
Yeah.
If I'm able, hear me out. Hypothetical. Can I shoot that and make it blow up?
You could, but you're gonna be rolling at disadvantage. And we would have to
Okay.
find out
I
the
think
AC on a mini nuke.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Like the armor class?
Yeah, we
I'll
would.
start Googling.
Yeah, right.
I think I have this. I have this thing written down that I'm able to like roll anything at roll one thing at advantage. Like change it from
do you have
disadvantage
like
to.
Oh, his what is it? That team
Inspiration
buff
point,
thing he
right?
could do.
Yeah, I have from like way early in the game. I never used any of this extra fancy shit.
Oh, you
I figured
used
it
it
would come in
before. We
handy
just
at some
forget
point.
about it.
So I have like written down that something can be switched from disadvantage to advantaged for one roll. Is that a thing I could use? I don't know what the fuck it is.
Let's see. I'm looking.
Is that something I could use here?
I don't.
Unless if I already used it, then
Well, no. I'm wondering if it's like a team thing, like you can give people like advantage or change.
it's my luck.
Let's see.
Well,
Feats. Look at feats.
Show
Let's
feet.
see.
Show feet.
Yes, show me your feet.
Okay, will that help?
Probably has some stinky feet, bro. I don't know.
Hey,
What are you saying that I'm stinky because I'm Indian?
let's see.
You bloody bastard.
I think that might be a charisma that you're thinking of, like a charisma check.
I'm not sure if this is right, but from what I can find, it looks like 14 or 15 is the AC
Okay.
on a mini nuke.
Damn.
I've got this, or maybe is it luck? Maybe I'm getting this confused with the luck stat. Because it's like can change the tides, like roll advantage from disadvantage.
Oh, that does sound okay. Let's see. No, that's not it. Oh, it's inspirational presence. You may spend your reaction to grant an ally within 30 feet of your location advantage on an attack roll or saving throw.
All right. Well,
I don't know if
I'll
that's
take that if you want to give that to me on your reaction after you go, if you need it.
Well, the thing about that
I'm
is
not
he's
sure
on
if
a
that's what it
roof.
is. Then
I'm still looking just
I
to
don't know if
be.
that's what it. I think I just have this written down under what luck does, like roll an advantage from disadvantage with the luck.
Oh, that would be
modifier.
if I asked you for a luck roll.
Oh fuck. Okay, never mind, bro. Then I got it all fucked up. But I do have something that adds critical. I got critical hit on 19 or 20, and I get to roll an extra weapon damage.
Yeah, that's the.
I guess I might as well use that, right?
Well, you have to roll
Slayer?
a 19 or 20.
Well, that's
So you're
how many
rolling.
people are around that? How many people are around that?
So let's
All of
see.
them? The rest? What's
Everybody's
the blast
kind of.
radius on that? Because
You wouldn't know the blast
don't have
radius.
well, fuck me.
I mean, it's
Well, then
fairly
I'll-
assumed that it's fairly large. You could assume that it's fairly large.
That's
I mean,
a-
it's a mini nuke.
40-foot blast radius is what I'm getting online.
Am I within the 40 feet as well?
We're all.
You're up, so you're not within the blast radius just because of how high up you are.
I think you said we're like what 80 feet away.
Yeah, you guys are about 80 feet away.
Yeah, so we wouldn't be affected either.
No, I
Maybe
think
a
what
little bit of residual
I think
radiation.
what he's trying to
but-
do is get a splash damage on everybody, which everybody is within that 40 feet, aside from the party.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping that I roll well for this, guys.
All right, roll at disadvantage, so roll twice and pick the lower.
There's a time for you to show up. It's the one time you're actually here.
Okay. 17 on the first one.
Okay.
All right.
Shit, next one's gonna be 3.
Fucking 11.
Damn.
God damn.
Well, with your hold on,
You
add your
add
modifiers.
Modifiers.
Oh yeah, your modifiers.
What's the modifier that I'm adding again?
It's your proficiency modifier, right? Along with your
No. He's firing with the laser rifle, so that's plus your science.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the proficiency.
Oh, because he's proficient.
Plus your science and your proficiency bonuses.
Then I've got. It's a fucking 18.
All right, that
Your
hits.
science.
Hey.
Dude, let's
And
go.
then-
We're so back.
And then I get to roll weapon if I
You don't
is
have
Slayer,
to roll.
like, do
you
I
don't
have to hit 19?
You don't have. Yeah, you have to hit 19 or 20 for the Slayer thing to hit in. But yeah, I mean, you shot
Even
the.
kick in? Oh,
It's
okay,
not gonna.
cool, gotcha.
The damage doesn't even need to be calculated because you hit it, and as you hit it, it
Fuck yeah, no.
explodes, and you hear the shrieks covered by the sound of this bomb just going off. It blasts some of the cars away from ground zero as it makes a nice little mushroom cloud, and yeah, you killed everybody. I don't
Well,
even
that-
I don't even need to roll fucking damage for that. That's insta kill.
Yeah, if you've played the Fallout games, you know a fucking nuke,
Just
a
for
nuke
reference.
exploding is instant death.
Mini nuke is 12d10 damage.
Oh yeah.
So
Holy shit. So I'll fucking.
So as
Well, now
as the
that kind of makes a.
fallout begins to settle, you guys, the dust starts clearing up after a little bit, and you guys are waiting, I'm assuming, for everyone to start coming out.
Yeah, I'm ducking behind like those concrete dividers at the sides of roads or something. I'm not hiding behind the cars because, like I said, like you said, like I think they might be booby trapped because they seem like set up deliberately.
Okay, so if you're not hiding behind the cars, there are no dividers. So it's just the cars for cover.
Can I? I'm gonna go ahead and after like that shot hit and it all exploded and it settles down, I'm gonna just yell, but I give my regards to Krishna.
Oh shit!
Allah.
All right, and as the
Yeah, then I'll just, I guess I'll just like kind of, get in like a kneeling position, but I'm not hiding behind any cover.
so
I don't want to use those cars.
so as you're
I haven't seen that much splash damage since Bocephus met Dolores.
So as you guys are sitting there, waiting. Bush, you start coming down off the psycho, and you start feeling a little strange. It's not like you did with, it's not as bad as the the psycho and Jet at the same time, but you feel kind of wiped. And as you guys are waiting, nobody's coming through that front door. 5 minutes pass.
Bush would like to try and put the fire out that's coating his body.
Oh yeah, it's off. We could say easily the blast fucking extinguished that.
The shockwave
Yeah.
extinguished the flames.
Yeah, the fucking shockwave just blew the flames off your body. Now you have nice little black marks just spattered across you. But yeah, 5 minutes pass, 10 minutes pass, nothing.
I'll look over to Bush. How you holding up, big guy? You need a stim pack?
Bush, not sure. I'm feeling tired.
Alright. Might have been a small mistake. No more drugs for you, then. Unless we're in dire straits.
Axel, as you're talking to him, you're realizing it is quiet. Real fucking quiet.
I'm gonna take a look around. I'm gonna see if there's... I want to try and see if there's anyone watching us from like a vantage point that isn't Robbie.
Alright, roll for perception.
Hey. 22.
All right, so as you're looking around and you're just hearing the wind howl through the empty streets, you don't see anybody, but it feels like there are several sets of eyes on you. Could just be the fruit itself fucking with you, or there could be several sets of eyes looking at you. It's hard to tell.
Fuck, man, I don't like this. What do you think? Should we try to make our way inside, help our friends out, or stay out here and hold the fort down?
Is it safe to say that I've made my way down to the group?
Yeah, we could say that you got down off the top of the building and made your way to the group, all two of them. Because everyone else is inside the building.
As Robbie comes down, I'm gonna say, nice shot, Slugger.
They do not call me Biffer for nothing.
What do you think we should do? Should we head in?
I would think we would want to potentially start to push in. But my worry is that they could be posted up on the inside waiting for us. Think they are clear and go in. Whatever. It could be clear. It sounded like they were, it kind of seemed like they were waiting for us, no?
Yeah.
So if they were waiting for us, that they had a fucking mini nuke ready to go right away, then it might be safe to assume that they have more reinforcements just in case we're able to breach the group outside. And I am almost 100% sure that somebody heard that mini nuke go off. And without anyone going back inside from that group to let them know that they have won, they probably put two and two together that they have died. So there's a strong chance that they're waiting for us, assuming that we're either alive. Should we go in the back?
I guess so. We can't exactly sit out here with our thumbs up our asses.
I agree. Well,
Real quick, I'm just gonna loot any of the bodies that aren't still actively on fire.
There are no bodies. There's just chunks of meat.
There's
Okay, and I'm guessing the launcher, the fat man, is also probably wrecked.
Fat man
definitely.
launcher's all fucked.
All right,
It wasn't.
and
meant
that's
for-
where the explosion came from.
Yeah.
It was not meant to handle direct explosion from its own ammunition.
True enough. All right, yeah. Then I guess I'll start us heading around to the back of the building, try and meet up with the others.
All right. So, 3 of you walk towards the back of the building, and you see nothing. You just see the door. And Bush.
Don't forget Brick.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Brick too. Bush, you see that the door is not super mutant size. It is little person size.
Bush I did not like doors.
was there a hole blown into the side of this building?
No.
What the fuck? That is good.
Bush I gonna wait out here. Brick, take Brick with you. At least he fit.
All right. I'll kind of like. I guess I'll kind of like snap my fingers to get Brick's attention.
Brick looks at you.
All right. Come on, little fella. Axel's not much of a dog person. He doesn't know how to talk to dogs.
Brick would pick up on that.
Yeah.
And I guess me and Ravi will head in with the big green pit bull in tow.
All right. So you guys walk through the back door, and as your eyes adjust to the darkness in this building, it is eerily quiet. And what's Brick's perception?
Brick's perception?
Yeah, what's his perception?
His passive perception is 14.
Okay. All right. So Brick's just kind of looking around, sniffing the air. Doesn't really react to anything. You do, if you and Ravi would like to roll a perception check.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a 5
Well-
total. I finally get a roll that's below 18.
I rolled a 17 again.
All right.
Were
So I
you wanting Brick to use hearing or his hearing or smell?
I just used his perception. I mean, is the perception different for both of them?
Well, it doesn't really say anywhere. He has the keen hearing and smell perk.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. It just gives an advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. Never mind.
Okay. So Ravi, as you're in this building, you're hearing the creaks of the building, the catwalks, the exposed pieces of tile, grunting and groaning as they normally would do in post-apocalyptic America. And you do hear a faint sound like a woman begging for help. Can't really pinpoint it, but it sounds like a woman is begging for help.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the group and go, no, my ears might be deceiving me, but I think I hear that D-named slut crying or begging for help in the background. I hear a woman. She sounds like she's in need. I think we might be in the right direction.
All right. In for a cap, in for a pound, I guess.
Do I hear the direction in which this is coming from?
It sounds like
I don't know if we got hallways and
it
shit.
sounds like it's coming from an upstairs area. You don't know exactly, but it doesn't sound like it's on the same floor. It sounds up. The room
Okay.
you're currently in looks
so?
like a workers area. You see lockers, a sink, somewhere where someone would clean up. And in the lockers, you see lab coats. You see more or less, protective gear. If you were doing science and messing with shit.
It sounds like she's upstairs on a different floor. So maybe we should go try to find these steps or a ladder or something.
All right. Well, keep an eye out for traps. If we thought to booby trap the door, these assholes had a lot more time and preparation to do the same.
I agree. We already know they were going to the lengths of getting a mini nuke to try to take us out, which means they probably have done whatever they needed to do to barricade themselves here very well. Do we have any sign of the rest of the group?
No. As far as you could tell, they're not here.
Gotcha. That's odd.
Looks like this place is just abandoned.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring that up. I do not see any sign of our friends. Now we don't know exactly where Bocephus went, and I don't know where Graft is. I'm wondering if everybody is okay, or if this would be a greater plan. How did they know we were coming? Did they assume that we would come to save this lady? Or was
Probably.
this a
They
trap
knew that we were going to be
try-
at the. They knew that we were going to be at the germination too.
How are they knowing this information? Is my question.
Beats the shit out of me.
And now the man we saved from. It was Graf, just above game. Graf was the one that we got out of the prison, right?
No, that was me.
Oh, fuck. Where the fuck we get Graf from? I don't remember that far back.
We got him from Good Neighbor.
Yeah, Good Neighbor.
And how? He was just part of the group again?
Yeah, he just kind of joined. Was told to go see the world.
Under what? Okay. Well, it seems like they knew where we were at before. They knew we were coming here. Now 2 of our people, one of which we do not know from fuck. The other one we picked up along the way. No offense to you, Axel. We saved you from prison, so it might be a little different. This one was very eager to join us. Not to create any dissension or issues within us. But where the fuck are they? That they went in the back door. Now they're nowhere to be found.
Axel kind of thinks for a minute, and he's like, "Man, you're right. Maybe call me crazy, but maybe he made a deal with him. Maybe they said he'd get Dolores back if he handed us over to him."
I'm starting to wonder that maybe there's a deeper plan at play here.
But with that, I'm gonna call out for Kieran and Graft. Like, I'm just gonna, wherever we are, I'm kind of just gonna yell out for him.
You hear nothing. Your voice echoes in the hallways. Nothing.
I'm gonna stressfully light up a cigarette, and I guess just start heading towards wherever, trying to find a set of stairs, because can't exactly back out now.
As you're walking through this building, it is empty. There's signs that there were people here, but I mean, there's nobody here. The 30 people that you were told of, you have yet to see one aside from the ones that were outside. And as you're walking up these stairs, you see doors that are closed off on either side, multiple doors. And Ravi, you're
But like
still
they're barricaded closed?
No, just closed. These are like mechanical doors. Ravi, you're still hearing the woman's voice though, screaming for help. It's very faint, but it seems like it's dead ahead.
I can hear. It's getting closer. It seems like it's right in front of us. I think we need to make a very safe point about this. We need to proceed with caution. We do not know what we're getting ourselves into. I say not to trust, but we need to go into this thinking very smartly. We need to approach slowly. This could be an entire trap for us entirely, the woman as well. Where's Hummy?
Hummy
He snuck in with
ahead.
the rest of them, I think.
Yeah.
Does Brick pick up on anything?
Brick is not picking up on anything.
Damn fucking Brick. Alright, I say we move slowly in.
Alright, before we go any further, I'm gonna call down the stairs to Bush. I'm gonna tell him the first floor is clear. Go around and see if you can get in through the front doors, because those are probably bigger. He could probably fit through the front doors.
As you call down, it is assumed that Bush heard you, and shortly after you say that, you're just kind of, I'm guessing you guys are just standing still waiting for Bush to get up there?
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes locked, like, down the hallway, just in case anything turns the corner.
You hear an explosion downstairs.
Oh boy.
And then you hear silence.
Bush?
You see, what's the dog? Brick. You see Brick make just a beeline downstairs.
Okay, I forgot about the grenade. I'm gonna turn and run. Run where Brick is running.
Okay, so you lose sight of Brick because, like I said, he took off. Ravi, what are you doing? Axel, you see Axel turn the corner and start running down the stairs.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna follow down with him just to give him cover.
Okay.
Just in case it's more than the grenade, because I would assume that like Bush would have memory of us planting this grenade, so it might not be him that it exploded on. So I'm gonna go down ready for some bullshit.
All right, so as you guys are running down the stairs trying to follow Brick, you get down to the bottom of the stair, and you see Brick run through the front doors, the double doors that got blown open. And as you do that, you get grabbed by the back of the neck and thrown to the floor, as you see several sets of feet in front of you, and you easily can assume there's guns aimed at you. Ravi, what are you doing? You see him get pulled.
I would assume I'm on like a staircase or something.
Yeah, you're right on his ass, and you see the hand grab him and pull him.
I'm going to like kind of like halt and kind of back up to some sort of cover.
You're on a staircase. There's no cover.
Is it a big staircase or a windy staircase?
It's a two-man staircase, so it's wide enough for two people to go up and down, but there's no cover on that staircase.
Okay. Then, you said I noticed
You noticed
multiple.
you
Is there any like
noticed
mirrors or anything?
so you noticed a hand grab Axel by the back of the head and pull him to the side. You don't see any
How big of a
mirrors though.
hand?
A human-sized hand.
Okay.
He's to the side.
I'm gonna fall back to some sort of cover to give myself an opportunity to kind of assess the situation, like what's going on, instead of running full force into an ambush.
Okay.
I'm gonna get fucked up on too. At least we'll have somebody who's not captured.
All right.
If they're gonna kill him, they will kill him probably.
So Axel, as you're, on your hands and knees and you see several sets of feet, I'm guessing you kind of look around, at the feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of gonna like turn around so I'm like propped up on my elbows on my back, because I at least, if someone's gonna shoot me, I don't want it to be in the back of the head.
Okay, so as you see 6 men with rifles pointed at you. One of them, the one that grabbed you, is kind of looking down the staircase that you came from. Mr. Singh, if you want your friend to live, I suggest you come down here. Present yourself without weapon, and I assure you that you will not die. Try anything funny.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh. Doesn't matter who I am. What matters is what you do next. Be smart, Mr. Singh, because your friend here will die.
I have a question for you before I do anything further. I heed your warning, and I understand it to the first. But I do have a question for you before I proceed with my decision. How
Go
do
ahead.
you know my name?
He knows all. He has been awaiting you.
Who knows her?
The last son of
Who
Adam
knows
knows
all?
all.
The last son of Adam, you say?
Yes. So it
And
is
what was the
time.
last son of Adam's name?
We do not speak his name. Out of reverence.
Is it that you do?
You have a choice,
You do
Mr.
not-
Singh. Present yourself weapon-free, or your friend here dies. And we will get you anyway. It's a lot
Robbie,
of...
I swear to God, if you get me killed, I'm gonna come back and haunt your ass.
Listen to your friend Axel, Mr. Ravi.
My friend Axel. Okay. Well,
Or sorry, Mr. Singh. Sorry, he doesn't use your first name, he uses only your last name.
well, I guess you've got me by the metaphorical balls. So I guess if I present myself to you, will you bring me to the Mr. Adam?
There will be no need for us to bring you to him. He will come to you.
The only one that comes to me are my friends.
And do you want your friend to come to you in a body bag or alive?
I'd rather all over my chest, but
Now is not the time to joke, Mr. Singh.
I am sorry. I cannot help it. Okay. You've gotten me. I will lay down my weapon and I will come for you.
No, you keep your weapons on you, Mr. Singh. Just come
Okay,
out with
so
your
I'm-
hands up. That is all we ask.
Oh. Well, that's very generous of you. I appreciate it. You were raised very well, I can tell. You must have had a wonderful mother and a respectful father.
Flattery
And
will
the son
not
of
work in
Adam-
this situation, Mr. Singh. Come
But you
down the
can't-
stairs now with your hands up, or your friend here will die. I will not ask again.
Okay. I'm coming. I am coming. I'm gonna walk down the steps slowly with my hands up. But as I'm walking down the steps, I'm gonna sing hum a little ditty. I don't know.
Jesus. As you walk down the steps with your hands up, you see.
And my hands are moving like I'm dancing to a Bollywood song.
Oh, Jesus. Mr. Singh, I told you to keep your hands up.
They are up. I'm just moving them like this. And then I'll be moving them like I don't know how to fucking explain it. They're like up, but they're like I don't know if y'all have
doing
seen.
jazz
Y'all
hands?
know what I'm. Yeah, they're up, but I'm like doing it Indian style, you know. I'm like moving them. I don't know how to explain this.
I get what you're saying. So, as you come down the stairs, Axel, you get lifted up by the neck of your shirt by two of the children. As you are now on your feet, hands up, Axel.
I'll do so. If they let me holster my weapon first, I'll do that, and then I'll put my hands up. Otherwise, I'll just put my hands up and let them take it from me.
So they grab your pistol and put it in your holster for you.
All right. Yeah, my hands are up.
So they motion for you guys to move towards this elevator.
How many people are there?
There is 7.
Holy fuck. Okay. Never mind. 7.
7, yes. So they motion for you guys to go to the elevator, get in, and press the up button. You will be met by another group that will lead you to where we want you to be. Is that understood, Axel and Mr. Singh?
That is understood. Are we going in this elevator alone, or are you guys accompanying us like kind gentlemen?
We assume that because we have not killed you nor harmed you, that you will go of your own volition. However, we do have armed guards at the top that will escort you as politely as we have.
That is very kind of you. I always like to enjoy some of my last moments with my close friends.
You will see your friends soon enough.
Okay. You've got the Irish one?
We have Mr. O'Flanagan, Mr. Cans, and Graft.
What a reunion.
Get in the elevator, Mr. Singh. I will not say it again.
Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna walk into the elevator.
As you walk into the elevator, you see the up button is lit. And Axel, I'm assuming you follow as well.
Before I walk in, I'm gonna ask, where's the green one?
Mr. Hyder is currently being detained. We will bring him to you shortly.
I'll hesitate for only a second, and then I'll walk in to the elevator slowly with Robbie. Push the up button.
Before the door closes, I'll yell, "Be careful, he's got a bad back."
As the doors shut, the elevator begins to move up. What's up?
I'm gonna look around this elevator and see if there's any potential place that we can try to escape in this elevator, or if there's like a stop button, auto stop, emergency stop.
I am going to put my hand on Robbie's shoulder and just shake my head. Don't bother.
Are you sure?
They made it pretty clear, trying to get out of the situation before we meet, whoever their cult leader is only going to make things worse. I've killed plenty of people throughout my life. I don't need all those guys' deaths on my conscience. At least not yet.
Okay. And then I'll just kind of sit there and wait for us to get to the top.
As you guys get to the top, it feels like you guys are going up quite a few floors. What were you going to say, Axel?
Yeah, I was kind of just asking if we can do a small scene.
Yeah.
as the elevator's like, it's probably like thumping and like lurching and moving kind of slow. I'm just gonna kind of look at Ravi and say, how are you always so calm and upbeat about everything? I don't think I've ever seen you without a smile on your face.
Well, I learned a very long time ago that this world will take everything from you. The only thing that you can't lose is the energy that you put out into it. If you are going to walk around being depressed because you've lost everyone and everything, then that is what you're going to live in. That will be your reality. But if you try to make the best, the lightest out of any situation, no matter how dark, there's always some glimmer of hope there for you to hold on to, outreach to, and try to obtain at any time. This is the way I've chosen to live the rest of my life. As my past has taken everything from me, I will not allow this wasteland to take what my future holds.
Is that what this whole Krishna thing is about that you keep talking about?
Partially, I do what I can, keep myself in a headspace, keeps me moving forward. I try to hold on to the things instilled in me from my youth, my family, my culture. Even in this desolate piece of shit rock that we're left with, I try to do what I can so that when I close my eyes for the final time, I feel like I've done everything I could and regret nothing that I've done.
And with those
Krishna,
words, oh, sorry.
You can
No,
hold it at that.
Krishna.
Krishna is there for me to feel like I have something greater than just myself and what is in front of us.
With
Whether or not she's there for us, that I do not know. But what I do know is I can control what I can control.